Very basic conversational systems rely on scripts and flows to guide a user down a path. Dialogflow uses natural language processing, or NLP for short, to process the messages it receives. NLP is conversational AI that allows you to differentiate the meaning of messages, where keywords simply can't. In this example, if a user says, "I want to order pizza," you would probably send them into an order flow. If the user says, "If I order pizza, when does it arrive?" it's a question. And the user would be expecting an answer about delivery. See, both messages contain the keywords "order a pizza," but the intent of the user is different. And you can use Dialogflow to know the difference. Let's talk about intents. Intents help you group similar phrases that might mean the same thing, but are expressed in different ways. Now, the more variations you can provide, the easier it is for Dialogflow to understand the intent of the user and deliver an accurate response. Entities allow you to extract the meaning from words inside of those phrases. And you'll see Dialogflow will highlight words. You might have a single phrase, but the words inside of those phrases, they can be expressed in different ways. So if a user says, "I want to order 4 pizzas," the number 4 could have been 1 pizza or 10 pizzas. But instead of adding hundreds of different phrases, just differentiated by a number, we can use an entity to indicate that the number is variable. And we can extract that number and we can store a value. And then we can deliver an accurate response with that value. Context. So if a user types yes in response to a question, how would Dialogflow know what that is in response to? Well, you can add context. It's like tagging a user. And you can set the context, you can remove the context, and you can also determine how long that context stays active. Training Dialogflow, it takes time. It's an incremental process. You'll need to feed data to a machine and teach the machine to learn from your data. Now, the machine's only going to perform the right task based on 3 things. It's about the quality of the data that you provide. It's about the volume of the data you provide. You need to provide a lot of data. And it's also about how that data is classified, how it's organized. You keep adding relevant data, large amounts of data on an ongoing basis, and classify that data properly, then you can really help Dialogflow serve your users better. Initially, you'll be more hands-on, but you can create a framework that you can build on. And over time, you'll deliver a delightful conversational experience using Dialogflow.